Hey y'all, this is T Page, also known as Mommypreneur, coming at you again from my neighborhood. Well, you guys, it has been a long time since I have made a video in the neighborhood, walking and talking and things of that nature. Because, long story short, we left the neighborhood. We left the neighborhood, and it was no fault of our own. We were gonna do a lease purchase, and the homeowner, and we didn't even realize this was even a part of it, but the homeowner was in jail. He got out of jail, wanted his house back. But about 4 months after he got his house back, they sentenced him to 25 years in jail. So, now, we back in the house. So, isn't it funny how things work out? He came, knocked on the door, handed my son a 60-day notice saying no hard feelings, but y'all have to move. But we were real close to purchasing the home. So, whenever you all have been given an offer to do a lease purchase or anything like that, read the fine print, because that was a hard lesson learned. I'm like, Lord, I'm too grown and old for that. But we were promised that in 2 years we would purchase the home, and it just didn't happen that way. So, been going back down this way. So anyway, this is kind of an additional 2-cup method testimony, because we were staying with my mom trying to figure out our next move, and I'm one of those where I don't like to jump around and move from here to there. I wanted to purchase my home. So but I, even if it wasn't that home, I still wanted to be in this neighborhood. Well, I didn't really have when you're an entrepreneur and you work for yourself and you're trying to purchase a home, you have to have a substantial amount of cash down. So even if your credit is good, because my credit is pretty good, but I was still told that we needed, all this money down to get into another home that was in the subdivision. So, long story short, we didn't have it together. We moved in with my mom for about 7 months. And it was, and I'm thankful for my mother for allowing us to move in with her. But it was rough. When you're used to having, a home, a spacious home to yourself. You're running your business out of your home, and you go to a smaller home where it's not as much room and her stuff is there. And it was just kind of a rough situation. But anyway, long story short, only about 2 weeks ago, I looked at my 2-cup method video for myself again, because I hadn't really done it since my son was accepted to college, or he got into the dorms, and I did the 2-cup method for that because I had no idea how that was going to work. And thank God that worked out perfectly because of the 2-cup method. I want y'all to see my double chin, so I'm trying to hold my head up. Anyway, so about 2 weeks or so ago, it wasn't 3 weeks, probably 2.5 weeks ago, I did the 2-cup method, and it was just beautiful, guys. I was like, Tosh, you know about the 2-cup method? Do that. Let's try that at least. It's a real thing. So what I did was got those 2 plastic cups out, got my markers. I wrote on the first cup my current address where I was living with my mom, the house that I grew up in, and the other one I wrote just Monarch Village. I didn't say a specific home. I just said Monarch Village. It was just believing that we would get back over here in this neighborhood because I never took my son out of this school. We were driving 30 minutes to bring him to school every day. So, long story short, I did 2-cup method and just happened to pull up one of the real estate websites and saw our old home, or the old home had just come back on there within like 4 hours. So I called about it and I was like, is this home available? Like, what's going on with this home? Oh yes, this home is available. It did go up $200 more per month, but I wanted it back. So guess what we did? We went on and filled out all the information on it, and within 48 hours or less than 48 hours, we got the house back. We got the house back in less than 48 hours. And the girl was like, she said, wow, people don't normally get approved that quickly. So, for the last, 4 days, we've been moving. Finally, back into our old place. We went to storage. Rats had eaten up a lot of our furniture. And I paid a higher price to have my stuff in this storage because it was climate control. It was supposed to be a brand new storage facility. But, didn't matter. They still had rodents. Okay, hold on, let me cross the street here. So anyway, we've been moving our stuff in. We're finally in. Don't have any furniture right now to speak of, but I'll show y'all in just a second. Because we got to clean up the kitchen. I have to wash the dishes and things like that. But I just want to let y'all know that 2-cup method work, especially if you're on that same vibration. Like, I've been looking for houses since we left, and I was hurt because we lost the house at first, but then I was still looking and still rather positive about trying to find something. So anyway, I just wanted to hop on and tell y'all, whatever you're dealing with, don't be discouraged. The least you should do is try 2-cup method because it happens so quickly. I just remained positive. I knew that it would happen for us. I just didn't know when. Just didn't know how. But to actually be back in the same house that they gave us 60 days on, watch this. That's it, y'all. That's our spot. I rode past this house every day. I pick the kids up, or my son up, from school. And like I said, we still moving. But I got my spot back to do my resale business. I'm trying to set it up all nice and neat. I sell on eBay and Poshmark. I'll be doing some videos about that as well. And I shouldn't show y'all this because the kitchen and stuff crazy still. But this is all we could salvage. And we did have 2 different things. We had 2 different it's some rooms back there too. But we had 2 different storage units. So anyway, I just want to let y'all know it works. It works. It works. Okay? All right, you all have an awesome day, a beautiful day, and I will see y'all soon. Love you. Bye.